I'm here with Adam Ross. Adam is the owner of Ross Cleaning and Restoration. Adam, thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to talk with me today. Let's get right to it. So, Adam, how long have you owned your business for?
Good morning, and thanks for having me. I have actually owned Ross Cleaning and Restoration since 2007. So we just celebrated our 12th year last week, actually.
Wow, that's awesome. Why did you get into the cleaning and restoration business?
Well, I come from a long line of entrepreneurs, even as far back as my great-grandparents were entrepreneurs, and so it's been in my blood, and actually it's what I've always wanted to do. And as far as how I found this business and this industry was really my first job out of high school was with a carpet cleaning company, and I enjoyed the work that we did. And over the course of a couple of years, I actually put together a business plan and kind of figured out and sorted through how to do it on my own, and actually looked at a franchise, but was a little bit discouraged and ended up deciding just to do it on my own. So we navigated those waters for a couple of years until we opened our company.
Wow, that's really awesome. I love to hear different things about how people get started. What type of services do you guys offer?
So we offer carpet and upholstery cleaning, tile and grout cleaning. We do dryer vent and air duct cleaning, and then we also offer for our restoration services, we do fire, water, and mold damage.
Okay, awesome. Who are your customers at Ross Cleaning and Restoration?
We have actually a very diverse customer base. So we service anyone, residential or commercial. I would say that we probably have a pretty even split as far as 50-50 for the residential and commercial. As far as like our cleaning versus restoration, we probably do 60 to 70% restoration work, and then the other 30 to 40 would be our cleaning services.
Okay, so since you do majority of the restoration, my next question will be more towards that. What is the number one question that customers ask or should ask about what you do before hiring you?
That's a good question. So I think in our world, certifications and education mean a lot, and I don't think that the average consumer can ever have enough information as far as how to make the best decision. So to put that in context, right now it's a busy season for selling and buying homes, and a big portion of that now is the history of the house and whether the house currently has water damage or mold damage. And so I would say the number one question that your clients can ask is just, what type of certifications do you have? What type of work have you performed? How long have you been doing it? And most importantly, what type of warranty are you going to provide me if I sell this house or if I buy a house? What does that transaction look like? And if you're uneasy with the response you get, keep doing your homework, because there are very good qualified individuals out there that do what we do, and there are some that are very, very bad. So do your homework, do your research, and make sure that you feel comfortable with the contractor you're working with.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that information. I couldn't agree more. What is a big problem that your customers run into, and what do you recommend that they do to solve it?
Well, so I would say specifically right now I'm dealing with almost every day we get a phone call where a buyer or seller has a home, and the home inspection report shows that there is a mold-like substance in that space somewhere in that house.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, if you look hard enough in every house, you're probably going to find something that appears to be mold. And so the best recommendation you can do to solve it is to step outside of the home inspection report, speak to professionals, experienced professionals that can help you navigate those waters. Having that type of damage in your home when you sell your house definitely can be a concern. It definitely can scare buyers. It can scare sellers. There's definitely ways to fix it, but again, it kind of goes back to that education's key. And if you can get the right people in the right place at the right time and understand really what's going on, it can usually put a lot of that fear at bay and actually, again, back to the warranty piece too, to solve the problem, make sure that you're doing the right thing and make sure that work is guaranteed so that if the person that's buying the home or selling the home has issues, that it's covered in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have an interesting customer story to share that would demonstrate that big problem that we were just talking about?
Yeah, believe it or not, so we got involved with a job about 7 years ago, and a buyer and seller transaction occurred. The sellers had some problems in their house. They did not disclose that the problems were there. The seller, uncovered that it was there. And long story short, after 7 years, the case was finally closed.
Wow.
A 20, yeah, it was grueling, but a $2,500 problem turned into a six-figure problem by the time every attorney was done with it. All the different realtor brokers, all the managing partners, and different environmental issues were taken care of. And again, it went back to, it was shoddy craftsmanship and dishonesty. And we try hard to combat that every day, because again, we want to do the right thing. We want to make sure it's done properly, and we want to make sure that we understand what's going on, so that we can take care of it for the future as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. And thank you so much again, Adam, for taking the time to talk with me today. I'm sure our customers would love to listen to this and learn more about you and your company. Thanks again.
Absolutely, Kelsey. Thank you so much.